Welcome back to my channel. It's very difficult to do a day in the life as a stay-at-home mom where every day is different. But today, like most days, I am starting the day off playing with my toddler who's 3 years old. These loose parts are very therapeutic for me, and I'm sure my son as well. Oftentimes he has no patience to organize everything, but that's okay. As long as I'm there, he never complains. When I started this year, I had lots of goals in mind since I was turning 40. And of course, the pressure to achieve everything I wanted over the last 2 decades started to feel overwhelming and came to a head. So my goals for June this year is to get back into long-form content on YouTube. I normally operate in the sense that once I write it down, I feel terrible if I don't achieve it. I started content creating in January this year, so I took it upon myself to do YouTube and TikTok at the same time. A part of me always found YouTube to be very intimidating, like I needed to make the highest quality videos and it had to be very aesthetic and very scripted. So oftentimes I would just procrastinate and stick to what was easy, which was often making very easy TikToks and transferring them to YouTube Shorts. This was the easiest way I could push out content without too much strain in my already busy day. I found myself making 3 to 5 TikToks, which then would be transferred to YouTube over time. However, my main goal is to grow on YouTube, and I don't know if any of you make content, but for whatever reason, it's so difficult for me to understand YouTube and how to grow a subscriber following. I do enjoy the process of creating and editing, and that is something I did not expect when I started off this year with all my goals. I'm learning as I do, which I think is the best way to approach things. Because there's no one who can overthink like I do. I will overthink a situation or my plans, and I find that I overthink to the point of no action. So as a stay-at-home mom, I'm not going to lie. I think me deciding to do TikTok, YouTube, continue on my Etsy digital business, and also homeschool my 2 daughters along with a toddler was a bit of a huge undertaking. Somewhere along the way, I did have to stop and recalibrate and see where the holes were in my life. The last thing I want to do is try to do everything, burn out, and everybody being affected by my big plans. And I know that my life needs to be much more well-balanced, well-rounded. So I incorporated more of yoga and eating healthier and making good choices on supplements for myself. Turning 40 is a big deal for so many of us because it's a real eye-opening moment where you look at your life and realize, have I really achieved everything I wanted to? Why didn't I? And what is stopping me? I had a hard look at my life and was like, I didn't achieve a lot of things because I was afraid of what would happen if I failed, or how I would feel, or what it would look like. Overall, time and maturity really does play a part in finally realizing that I just have to get things done, or else I will regret the things I didn't do. If there's one takeaway from this video, it's just that you don't need to have your life figured out at 20 or 30 or even 40. I don't think I have it fully figured out, but it's even worse when you think you need to, and so you spend a lot of your time just feeling bad and feeling like you have done nothing with your life. Whereas 10 years from now, you will look back and be like, you know, I was doing something. It was valuable, it was important, and it was impactful. So for me, the most important thing I want to achieve in my life is that I was there for my kids completely. Now, if you had told me that I would be getting a YesStyle box for my birthday, I would laugh, because I definitely would love this kind of content creator life where I receive free things. I did not expect it, so that was not on the cards for me last year. But look, everything has changed ever since I started making content, and I am so full of gratitude for my life changing every single day. I will spend the rest of the year continuing to learn how to make content and see what works naturally in my life with my children, in hopes that maybe just one day I can monetize this little side hustle. I'm also attempting to do TikTok shop and make some money with that. It is quite difficult for me to sell, as I'm not a very good salesperson, but I'll do anything to add to the side hustle pile. Today I'm making a salad that I saw on TikTok, which I thought would be so delicious. I'm not really a salad eater, so I'm really hoping this hits the mark. I didn't have all the ingredients, so I just gathered up what I had that was close to the creator's list. It was a recipe for keto recipes, which was my bad because I am not on a keto diet, which means I just ate a high-fat salad. We did adjust the recipe slightly with the dressing not having any sugar, which is obviously not allowed for keto diet, so we sweetened our dressing just a little bit more. Overall, it was a pretty tasty salad. I love the pistachios in it. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. If you like this kind of content or similar, please click subscribe. I often do a little mix of different things, whether it's skincare, day in the life vlogs, as a stay-at-home mom who homeschools 2 of her kids. I also do little videos on what I'm doing in order to make some money while I'm at home, if that also interests you. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.